Yeah, can you hear me?
Let's go.
All right, good morning. How you all doing? It's been a while.
Come on.
And as you can see, the personnel has dwindled.
I don't know what's happening, bro. I don't know what's going on. We're not against. No. It was just two guys. I don't know.
Just two guys talking CrossFit.
Talking CrossFit,
and
bro.
Stuff.
Come on.
Well, Lou's done a shift this morning, and she's done all the program. Which, by the way, congratulations, guys! Great results.
These guys are killing it. Despite lockdown, you guys are still getting results, and I think it's just testament to the dedication and the focus people have shown over lockdown.
Unreal. I'm not at all a part of the program. I am stepping in after 6 months, right. And we will be running a thing where it's much more performance based, and that's where I come in. We will have weekly conference calls. Your program will be 2 days of heavy CrossFit, but the rest of the time you will be using the mini gym and
that's right,
other facilities, and we'll be working on your weaknesses to get you performance ready. Then nutritional wise, you'll be moving over to RP diet, which is it RP diet?
Yeah,
RP, and it's Renaissance periodization. It's a fantastic way of eating for performance.
Yeah.
So after 6 months, you move over to myself, but for the first 6 months, I've got nothing to do with what these guys have been up to, and it's been phenomenal. Phenomenal actually. Don't use that word lightly. Just to see the results, it's been incredible. We've had clients here that haven't been able to lose weight, that have suddenly come in and has lost 10 kilograms. And I think everybody's on a good curve to healthily lose weight.
That's right.
No crash diets, and it's creating habits. It's creating good things. So
it's all about sustainability, man. It's just about, I think what has worked well has been people have been allowed to sort of adjust it, tailor-made to themselves. See what works for you, see how your body operates, because everybody is different. I think that's what I've learned coaching these guys in the program, is one thing that works for one person doesn't work for the other person, if that makes sense. So you kind of have to, it's everybody's on a different journey, their own 6 month journey, and they understand how their body works, what works well for them, what works well with their lifestyle, their family lifestyle, whatever lifestyle they're in, and but you can still get results no matter what.
Good. If you do hear children in the background,
don't worry.
Homeschooling is a real thing. And fortunately, we're busy adapting to dragging our kids with us everywhere. Lou's going on an 8K run.
That's right.
So the kids are cycling with her, and that's just life now. And so what are we up to? What is life up to in Tiger Pit? Well, basically give you a rundown. The place is cold. Very cold over here. And cold. Not only the building is cold, the atmosphere is cold because you guys aren't here.
There is no atmosphere at the moment.
Yeah, we do have some bands.
Oh yeah, over the Zoom.
I would don't do any bands privately.
No, we do. That's not a shot. That's not a shot. That's no shot, bro. No. We still have bands.
Sure. Well, it can't be as cold as a shed in Poland climbing ropes and so unfortunately Magda has adapted to the cold.
That's right.
She looks like she's doing well. So Maggie, if you are watching this, shout out to you.
Shout out.
Doing a fantastic job.
Keep doing what
very
you're doing.
Faithful with whatever you have in your hand.
That's right.
And you will reap the rewards. So we are excited to see how you get on. Really cool. And hopefully there is an opportunity to make it to America. All right. So big news. We decided to do this podcast. Favor myself, and generally what we're going to do in this podcast is we're going to talk about the news in CrossFit.
That's right.
So it's going to be a 15 to 20 minute segment on just the news in CrossFit. I know we'll probably just steal it off everybody else. But I mean, the reality is you'll have a take on what your coaches think about what's happening in the world of CrossFit.
That's right.
All right, so let's dive right into that. First and foremost, the Open.
The Open is around the corner, guys. Less than 60 days to go. It's. I mean, I don't want to speak it, but it's increasingly looking like it's going to be a little bit different than it has been in previous years. I mean, well, to be fair, it's been very different over the last few years. There's been a few changes now and again, but you know what? It's still an opportunity for you guys to see how far you've come and progressed over the last few months. I mean, 2020 was not anybody's. Well, it wasn't a year anybody expected to go, or how expected to go, but you know, we still managed to train. We still managed to do what we needed to do, and the Open, especially this Open, is an opportunity for you guys to see where you are at. Okay, no matter what the format is, it's a good opportunity, you know, to test your fitness.
Yeah. And we get emails all the time from CrossFit, and one of the most striking emails is inclusivity. Is that even a word? Inclusivity of the way they want to run the thing. So you're still going to have your games athletes. They're always going to rise to the top because they are the creme de la creme. They are the best athletes in the world.
Yeah, no matter what it is.
You'll always have that. But now they want to create an environment where people that haven't trained for 30 years can still come to CrossFit and without much, without a dumbbell or a kettlebell, there's a section that you can enter into and you can actually do own bodyweight stuff at home. So if the lockdown is still rolling and whatever else, you guys can still just do it at home. So there is no real reason not to sign up. The only reason, there's two reasons maybe not to sign up. $20.
Yeah.
Which, okay, if we are able to do the Open here, you're going to see that $20 is well worth it. I mean, we run a good show.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's I mean, the music's churning. People are coming. They're throwing down. It's
yeah.
And everybody's just enjoying the moment, you know.
Right.
And you get a chance to come and test your fitness. That's actually what it's about. It's an opportunity to test your fitness. You've put in the hard work. You've come. You've suffered. But now it's an opportunity to say, hey, listen, how do I stack up in the world? And next year I want to do better. So if I came 500,000 and 13th. Next year I want to come 500,000 and 10th. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So been doing first year math. I'm used to the 2 plus 2.
Go on.
Not the bigger numbers.
Go on.
All right, so that's the big news. Open is on us, and it's time to get involved. Get involved. Doesn't matter where your fitness is at. Get involved. Something I'd like to talk about that might not be in the CrossFit news and in the atmosphere or in the environment of CrossFit is motivation. And where are you at? Where are you at? It's tough for us. It's tough for myself. I mean, I don't speak for my wife. She's a different mental aspect she has. But for myself, it is becoming increasingly, as I get older, increasingly more difficult to stay motivated, to train, to be active, to not lose focus, and to get the work done. So if I'm feeling like this, a box owner and somebody that's been that's always loved exercise since the age of 15 when I got my first gym membership, I'm pretty sure there's some of you on the other side of this camera that can relate, you know. And I wanna encourage you that not every session has to be your best session.
Yeah.
It needs to be a session. It doesn't have to be your best session. And if all else fails, go for a walk.
That's right.
If everything else fails, you don't feel like lifting a dumbbell, you don't feel like even getting out of bed, go for a walk. Put your shoes on, get out the door, and go and walk, because you will feel better once you get back. Now it's maybe feeble advice, you know, but I find just getting out the door does me the world of good sometimes. Just getting out the door and getting down to the gym. Sometimes the hardest thing is just taking the first move. The first move of the rower, the first move of the ski erg, or just the first move to put my foot out the door and go for a long walk. All right? Then the next thing is get yourself in front of the camera or in front of the videos. Get yourself doing something. Do one workout a week and supplement the rest with walking and core workouts, or get yourself to do something.
Yeah.
It's not about coming back unfit. That's got nothing to do with it. So when you step in here and you're 20 kilograms heavier and you the most unfit you've been in your life because of lockdown, it's not going to play a role for us. I'm not going to look at you and think, flip, and heck, you put on a lot of weight. I'm going to think, wow, you know, you must have had a tough lockdown. You know, it's more a case of you sitting at home and not being able to move and get around. I think that is the big thing. Forget everything, forget paying memberships, forget everything. We came into this thing because we love people, and the last thing we have wanted to see is how this thing has taken a toll on people's mental health, on people's confidence, and just emotionally, you know, having kids at home, not having time for yourselves, work is on top of you, everything is going tough. I think more than anything, this place has been a bit of a sanctuary for people to come away from and spend an hour amongst friends, exercising and feeling good about yourself. Yeah. So like I said, homeschooling is a real thing. I do it from the gym. All right, so all I want to say, man, there's no real motivational speech here. The motivation is for you to just move. Yeah. Just move, and eventually that kettlebell or that dumbbell might become attractive enough that you start pulling it overhead, you start lifting it off the ground, you might tune in for a Zoom, you might tune in for a video library, might do some core, but have a plan. Also have a plan. Say Monday, Wednesday, Fridays I'm going to work out, the rest of the week I'm going to veg, or I'm going to do whatever I need to do. If you need help on the nutritional front, from next week we're going to start doing a little a kitchen, a little loose kitchen kind of thing. Yeah, nutritional. Get her in front of the camera, show you guys what she eats and what she gets up to, what we eat and what we get up to, and you know, that might be of some benefit. Yeah.
No, I totally agree with you. I think I might actually get that on the t-shirt. Action comes before motivation. Hey, like you think you have to first feel motivated. A lot of people I talk to say, I just don't have the motivation. You're never gonna have the motivation. You just gotta do it. Gotta move. And then as you move, you find the motivation comes. I mean, before going into this lockdown, I was dreading it because I wasn't very. I did nothing on a Christmas tree. So no, man. And I think as we've been doing the Zoom workouts, I found myself more and more looking forward to actually coming and doing them. So definitely just start small. Even if the end goal is just to get on one Zoom workout, just start small. Start with something, and then eventually you'll find yourself there.
Yeah, and for those of you that are active and are moving and are doing everything, you know, I mean, we've put out a heck of a lot of work, and if you are sticking to it, well, I'll put my money where my mouth is, but I think you might be in the best shape of your life. Yeah. Coming back, if you're running 3 times a week and you are doing 4 or 5 classes a week and you're doing the core crusher stuff, and you're doing the stretching and stuff on your own time, I have to say that I'm inclined to think that you would be in fantastic shape. Phenomenal shape when you do come back. All right, so that's motivation. That's lockdown. What are we doing in lockdown? Well, I mean, we're here. We're doing some work. We're planning. We're fixing again. You know, we did some toilet seats last night. Oh, come on. So be expectant when you get back. It's not going to be a loose, wobbly number. I'm joking. Well, we did do that. Yeah, we did. You know, so there's things happening, and then we're planning for bigger. Yeah. All we need to do is get through lockdown, get 6 months consistent business, and you might see that something pops up real soon. So we are planning, we're speaking to the right people. Exciting times. And we've got some exciting news, and hopefully, like I said, if we can get some 6 months of consistent work and build a community and get everybody back in, locked into training, not locked out. Yeah. You know, who knows? You might see something really exciting. And thanks for doing this journey with us, guys. We really appreciate you. We miss you guys. I'm going to send out some messages over the next 4 or 5 days, and hopefully you'll get a message, a personal video message from myself. Yes?
What is Eli doing?
Baby, I'm gonna come now. Give me 5 minutes. We're done.
Almost done, so.
Okay.
Yeah, give us 5 minutes, man.
5 minutes. Yeah,
You can sit there. Yeah, sit there.
Yeah, sit there. You can sit on.
Go for it, man. Yeah,
Okay, then sit there. But now you must not be quiet because the camera is. There's people on the camera. They're watching us. Okay, you must not watch. Okay, so last thing is the final thing. We're gonna move our communication to Telegram.
That's
okay,
right.
Telegram. So the question might be why Telegram? Well, there's many reasons behind it. For business point of view, WhatsApp, the new terms and condition doesn't really play into our favor. One of the biggest thing is WhatsApp is not compliant with privacy regulations like GDPR. We have to look after you guys, and we definitely don't want to be in for a lawsuit down the line somewhere. So with the new terms and conditions, they can use any information, and they can. Sissy, wait now. Hey, quiet now, my lovey. Sophia, quiet now, my baby.
Two more minutes.
Quiet now. So, long story short, baby, quiet. We're gonna go to Telegram, and what we're gonna be doing with that is we're gonna shift it over by the end of the month. Hopefully, it works exactly the same as WhatsApp. The only difference is their terms and conditions are vastly different, and it is better for a business as a business. So, like I said, I don't want your information to go array or astray. I don't want to sit with a lawsuit one day down the line that you posted stuff on our group and it has been used for whatever other reasons. So, for many reasons, we are moving over to Telegram.
Yeah.
We'll send you the link. You can download it. It's going to take you 2 minutes. We'll create a group. We'll invite everybody onto the group, and we'll just keep flowing exactly like we have. It works exactly the same.
Yeah, I think we've tested it out, and it's literally. I'm surprised how similar it is to WhatsApp. But yeah, it works exactly the same. You're still going to get the same information. So yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I know it was short and sharp, and maybe not as interesting as our normal podcast. But
That's right.
Tune in next week. We're going to have a list of news, and we're going to work through those news articles and whatever else. What's happening in the world? What's happening in the world of CrossFit?
Yeah.
What's happening in the world of Tiger Pit? And we're really going to share with you guys, and hopefully keep it a bit more interesting than this.
That's right.
But this is just a touch base. It's a kickoff to say hello, how you been? We miss you. Place ain't the same without you.
That's right.
CrossFit Open's on the way. Lastly, what did you think of Rich Froning and Matt Fraser?
Eesh, that was heated.
Interesting.
It was very interesting. But you know what? Two alphas. It's just two alphas, man. Very different people. But I think they resolved it correctly. They didn't become like this whole played out drama on social media. I think what they did was very smart.
Yeah, I think each of them have their lives to live, and they are very effective and successful in the areas that they live in. So, yeah, man, it was just interesting to see. I hope that Rich pulls a pin and steps back into the ring.
That would be interesting. That would be pretty cool.
That'll be quite cool. Anyways, guys, listen, have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching and listening. And like I said, you might see more appearances of my children because this is homeschooling 101.
That's right. Might get him a microphone actually.
Yeah, might get 2 or 3 microphones in here for them. Maybe they can join us. Maggie's in Poland and Lou's running. So it's us and the kids.
There we go.
All right, love you.
Cheers,
Take
guys.
care. Bye.
Bye.